Good morning. Welcome to another day on earth. It is time for our daily tarot card reading where we connect with spirit and get some guidance how to deal with this day. I should ask for guidance when I did my hair this morning. I'm doing this fun thing. All right. Remember, there's timestamps, right? So for people who care what the hell I'm doing right now, this part's for you. Just go to the timestamps if you want the reading. I'm creating my own deck to put on the website that I just created, dulabeanietarot.com. Get a tarot card reading. You can draw one card. I've already got the template for a Celtic cross, whatever it is, once we come up with the images, because I want to have my own images. So AI and I are coming up with images. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm in love with AI right now. So these images are going to be the ones that are on my website. Although, tell me if you think this makes a difference. She can't seem to come up with the same thing 2 times. Right? The High Priestess. So she was coming up with them borderless. I mean, with borders, sometimes without borders. And, oh, see, this one's cool too. This one doesn't have a border. Yeah, I kind of like that one. So we decided we don't want the border. But I'm afraid, when I take off the border, she changes the entire picture. Like, the first one was the Fool. I was like, girl, I love you. Girl, fuck, wow, I love you. That's amazing. Then the next one, I mean, that's an awesome Fool, right? But the first, then she came up with the Magician. No border. The Fool had a border, and that's kind of orangey too, but too orangey. But I've been talking to her about that. But then she comes with the High Priestess. I'm like, what are those horns, right? That's the first thing I noticed. But then, like, the border, I'm like, what's happening with the border here? And she's like, oh, we can just make them without the border. So then she came up with the other ones, see? But I got attached to this picture first. So this is how you work with AI. It's amazing. It really is amazing. See, now the Empress, she has like a border on the bottom. So believe me, it is not easy. I insult her all the time. So, but this is what we got for now, and it's our first deck, and I'm really, really excited about it because I'm going to put these images on the website that I just built, and I can have my own images and my own explanations. So, what you saw, I'm going to tell her next. 6, we're on 6, is that the levers? 7, yep, 6 is the levers. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing today. All right. Yes. All right. So, I'm going to be doing that. So, I'll try to stop in the future, but I wanted to show you guys that because it's so cool, right? All right, you know the drill. Law of Attraction, Oracle cards, Tarot cards, Wisdom of Miracles, Everyday Miracles, Tarot card reading. Clarification of the Tarot card reading and the Oracle card reading. Rebel deck card. We'll move this over here. I'm not getting along with people lately. I remember that card was the more I enjoy people. I think that was last Friday. Well, there was a reason why we got that card, because I should try to enjoy people more instead of always pointing out what they're doing wrong. All right, so Law of Attraction message for us today. I can feel positive while thinking positive. The longer you stay focused upon what you do not want, the greater and more powerful that thought will become. But if you are sensitive to your emotions and you withdraw your attention from the unwanted very quickly, you will begin to feel better and you will stop the attraction of the unwanted things. So nothing's going right in my life, I feel. It's probably not true, just a feeling. I can't find a singing teacher that that makes sense, that stays consistent, does something. My mentor, I can't deal with another tutorial from him. I just can't, right? Work, oh, they drive me crazy. I told some people, I think I said this, did I say this yesterday? I told them to get themselves together and give me what I need. I'm just having a hard time dealing with people. So you know what I did? I focused on my tarot card website, and I feel better. I focused on something. So I could have focused. I said, what should I focus on? I have so many things I want to do besides lay in my pool for 3 hours. I did do that each day, 3 hours, and plus, the puppy time. But I'm like, what do I want to do? The thing that's going to, right now making me money, I can focus more on that report that my boss wanted from me. I could do some homework the way that they want me to do it. I could do homework the way that I want to do it. Or I could work on my website, right? And I'm like, you know what? I want to work on my website. That's what's going to make me the happiest. So that's what I did. So this card, that's how I read this card here. So what are the oracle card messages for us today? To the sea in the past. This might even be about a trip, an actual trip to the sea. I have ideas about oracle cards too. And the current energy. Leg up. Someone's going to give you, thank you, God, I need a leg up. So, in the flow, you're in the flow, and like the universe is going to help you. I hope this is with my tarot card set. So, what's in the future? Wealth. Ooh, no, movement. The Chariot. Movement toward victory and success. Wow. Okay. In the overall energy, it's regenerate. We're creating something that's going to regenerate, like I feel like your whole life. That's how I'm seeing this here. I related to my life that way. Stay, please. Stay right there. What's wrong with you today? So I see this as there's a regeneration. Have to go the distance. Again, so we've got the Chariot card here 2 times. So this is keep going. Keep going. Find what you love. Find something to focus on that makes you happy. Doesn't matter if it makes you money, if you think, just it makes you happy. That's how you're going to regenerate yourself. So if you're dealing with something that you don't want to deal with, like a job, big sneezes, like a job or something, Spirit is saying you can regenerate that feeling. Like I am so negative, all of a sudden, so negative. So that's all I'm going to say. It's a negativity that I can't tolerate. I just don't want to feel like this anymore. So I can regenerate myself by focusing on something that I do want to do, right? Not focusing on those things that are making me miserable. I'll regenerate and I will move forward. And somebody will help me. Like all I have to do is be in the flow of what I like to do. Somebody will help me. And it's going to move me forward. Victory and success, the Chariot card. Okay. I like that. Want to see what she did? Oh. I keep telling her there's too much brown. See how AI is not perfect. Too much brown. I'm going to say lots of brown. I'm going to tell her to do the next one. I just want to get a card. I just want to get a deck out there. That's mine. And then we'll make a better deck. And I have so many other ideas for decks too. So, what are we talking about here for the tarot card reading? Page of Water. An apology. Okay, good. All right. I hope is that me that needs to apologize? I don't think so. I hope not. If I do, it will be completely fake. I just think maybe as a person, I have a personality disorder. I'm like disappointed with everybody. So I'm with my teacher and she says, we're going to do this. We're going to practice this so we can do this. And so I did it to the best of my ability. And instead of like working on that, she's like, well, let's go backwards. Let's start working on your lower range again. I'm like, what? Like, first of all, she's the one who's always telling me you gotta go to your higher range. I'm like, am I that bad? Am I that bad? She's like, well, let's start working on this in your lower. I'm like, wait, I thought you said my lower range was fine. Why you now you're saying I have to work on something? It was just like I kept going round and round with her. Like, she didn't like it. She doesn't know what she's doing. And I so wanted her to do what I needed her to do. And I wasn't trying to be combative, but I was. So my ex-husband taught me how to do this. If you've been in a relationship with an abusive narcissist, or I won't say abusive, a narcissist, and you got to keep track of that conversation, right? I know how to keep track of a conversation. And I kept going, and I made her explain her process, and at the end I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. So basically, I just lost another fucking singing teacher. But anyway, and then at work, it's like, they want to set up, they want to change something on the vendor, and then they go back to the record, and there's a federal ID in there. Did I already tell you the story? That's not right. I probably already told you the story, and I'm babbling. I should just shut up and do the reading. I'm sorry. But I was just like, do your job. Get yourself together and do your job. Like, do your job. Be a singing teacher. Why can't you be consistent? No, and that's the same thing. This is how shadow work works. It's the same thing. I'm going to put 2 timestamps in case that babbles, but you won't know that because you already listened to this. My regular teacher, like, if you're going to be a teacher, like, do that. Be a teacher and do it right. Like, don't half-ass it. Like, don't put code in there that doesn't work and then rearrange it. Like, just do it right the first time. Like, we're learning this shit. Like, have a plan. Is that too much to ask for? Have a fucking method, right? All right, Page of Water is here as our first tarot card. I'm going to put this as a tarot card stamp so people didn't have to listen to that. The Page of Water is an apology, or you make an apology, somebody making an apology, or a small message here. 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands is around you. That's manifesting. You are manifesting. We're still in the shadow. The shadow, I think, lasts for 3 days. Today's the last day of Mercury retrograde. Thank you, God. Temperance is patience. Patience. Oh, so I was saying, so can it be everybody around me, or is it me? And this is how shadow work works. Spirit is trying to show you what you need to look at, and every single person around you. That's your message. Like, that's you. That's your issue. Why do you feel like everybody isn't doing what they're supposed to? It's not brain surgery, because that's how I felt as a child. My mother's not being a mother. My father's not being a father. Nobody's doing what they're supposed to do. Like, that's my shadow work. That's how I did my shadow work. Because I was like, no, this is how I felt at the other job too. Nobody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. So I either haven't completed my shadow work, or I have a personality problem, or I am smarter and have a way better work ethic than every single person on this fucking planet that I've ever met. And they're just not going to do what I want them to do. They're not going to do what I would do. And I guess I'll have to live with that, but I'd rather live alone and not have a job and have to deal with it. Anyway, in the past. This 6 of Fire. I guess there's a lot of earthy tones here, right, in this deck too. It's kind of, I guess maybe the colors don't matter that much. I don't know. 6 of Fire. Victory, success. There's a lot of victory here in the past, in the present, future. Lots of victory here. Thank you. Thank you, God. So, in the future, now, 9 of Swords. Spoke too soon. Stress. Now, do you remember in the readings we had, we were like, you gotta say it. You gotta say it. Don't just fucking live with it. You gotta say it. Oh, man. Sorry. You gotta say it. I thought I was gonna find the Chariot there. She asked me what I want to do. Okay, in the upcoming overall energy, we have the Fool. The Fool. Brand new beginning. I don't know if I like that. Stress, but then the Fool. Okay. How do you feel about this situation currently? The 7 of Earth. You've invested a lot into this. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. and the other person might not be. They're causing you stress. Why is this an apology? Alright, so there could be an apology, and then there's like this tense period, but then it clears. Right? You've invested a lot in this, and I think that that's a saving grace, kind of. So what are you, how they feel about you? The King of Earth. Wow, that's good. That's good. They see you as somebody solid. Or they feel like that about you. They feel, you make them feel like the King of Earth. Right? So there's victory, success, but for some reason there's an apology, there's a tense time, but then this person's like, okay, I got it. I feel more like myself again. It's a recovery. I feel like it's a recovery. Somebody coming back, and even more powerful, perhaps. What is in what we have to get through? Oh, communication, my favorite. 8 of Fire, random panda. I wonder what the panda has. So whenever I have the symbolism on there, I'm going to tell her to tell me the symbolism she chose. Alright, so what's in the outcome for today? And then I'll incorporate that in the description. Oh, I love this website already. Queen of Swords. Uh-oh. No emotion. Just dealing with it. But I feel like you're right. You're right. Queen of Swords. I feel like she's logical. She's making sense. She's correct. So stand by yourself. I want to say like stand by your man, but like stand by yourself. It's coming. It's coming. And the challenge for us today, the Queen of Fire. That's you. That's you staying in your power, the overall energy. Oh, the Seven of Swords. Alright, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying here. Alright. I don't like this situation at all. You are completely right, but somebody's lying to you. Stay in your energy, Queen of Fire. Or there's something that you're not seeing. What do you think? I guess, I'm just going to go with these cards. Am I saving them? Sorry. Oops. This is going to be all day long. So, I'm sorry. I just want to really, this is going to be 78 cards like this, and I just want to keep the momentum going with this girl. Alright, so, yeah, there's something somebody's not telling you here. And you have to stay in your power, stay in your Queen of Fire energy. So this Queen of Swords, you know the truth, but you're saying it like in an attractive way. And this is feeling a little bit like cutting you down nicely. Not as nicely as the Queen of Cups would, but still Queen of Fire. I know I am. You're not fucking messing me up. But I'm going to tell you straight out how it is. Somebody's lying. And there's stress. There's stress. But you're the Queen of Air here. And there's movement. There's victory, success in the future. There's a leg up. So, in the new beginning here. Yesterday we had that 5 of Pentacles. And I wonder if somebody could be losing in this situation. Like somebody has to go. 7 of Swords. This could be a third party. Something I feel like has to go here for you to have the new beginning. And Queen of Swords is like, I'm on guard. I'm making sure that that happens. I'm sorry. Wonder if I'll get to work today. There'll be no walking for the doggies, that's for sure. Alright, I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not being too distracting. The wisdom from A Course in Miracles. Every loving thought is true. Everything else is an appeal for healing and help, regardless of the form it takes. Wow. This person is asking for healing and help. Again, consistent with the message we had last week. Somebody needs your help. The help is, seeing your brother with peace. We have that card. But no matter what they're doing, it's an appeal for healing. Oh my God. Well, listen, the lady that I'm dealing with, no, I cannot heal her. She's too far gone. Man, this lady is like, did I tell you about her before? She's like the guy on Gulliver's Travels, Glum. And now people have accused me of being like that in my younger days. No, this girl, woman, looks like Glum. She's short and she's like, I cannot heal her. She's beyond my capabilities. Anyway, but I do know that I do not want to be in her head, and I don't want to get in her head. So anyway, the Everyday Miracles message for us today. Everyday and this might be, if it's dealing with a lover, it's like they're saying, this is the best I got. This is the best I got. Help me. But again, can you help them? Sometimes you can. I mean, Sharon helped Ozzy all the time. She didn't try to change him. She helped him with the issues. She didn't try to change him. She helped him with the issues. So, Everyday Miracles message for us today. My holiness shines bright and clear today. That would make the situation so much worse. This woman is so negative that if my holiness was to shine, she would just get more irritated with me. That's what I'm dealing with. In this world, you can become a spotless mirror in which the holiness of your Creator shines forth from you to all around you. You can reflect heaven here. All right, I'm going to do that just a bit. I'm a bad person. I have a personality. So last night I asked the chat, if I have a personality disorder, can I collect Social Security? Not that Social Security would ever be enough. I mean, sometimes she's amazing. I love that one. So now she's going to tell me, I'm just going to go with whatever she says. She starts with, like, what I told her. I uploaded cards from decks that I like, and she's supposed to, like, merge them together based on those, and I come up with the colors and, stuff like that. Yes. All right. And then she tells me, okay, I plan, this is what I plan with, and I can change it if I want, but for right now, because this is the first deck, and I just want to get it out there, I just keep saying yes to her. And, yeah, so it's not going to be a perfect deck. Won't be perfect, but it's going to be mine, or sort of mine. And, yeah, I'm going to love it. All right, so let's do some clarification here. The Queen of Wands is here. Now, see, I didn't put this deck in, and it is now one of my favorites. There's a whole bunch of decks I want to do this with. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I wish I had no job so I could work on this stuff. This stuff is not going to make me money. This isn't going to make me money. This is what I do that makes me happy. Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. Did you walk away from something? Is this your challenge? This is your challenge, to stay in this Queen of Wands energy. You walked away, and I'm telling you, that is me right now. I so wanted to text the rock star last night, and I stopped myself. I became the Queen of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It's sometimes an overwhelming feeling. It's not that I miss the person. Oh, I do miss the person. I don't miss the situation. But I miss the excitement and that good feeling that I had. I miss that. But I don't think it's there anymore. So what's in the future? Queen of Swords again. Queen of Swords. This is your challenge. So we're having the right outcome. I feel like, because this is your challenge and how to deal with it. Queen of Swords. Well, you're doing that. Queen of Swords. Four of Wands. That's what's going to bring you peace and contentment. All right. Queen of Wands sees it and says it. So I feel like that's saying, that's my permission slip to keep saying the truth. Oh, I'm going to like this one too. All right, 7 of air is here in the overall energy. A King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's lying. Oh, come on. King of Pentacles has to do with the King of Pentacles of some kind. They might be in denial about something. It might not be like a intentional lie. Current energy. 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, what are they investing in? Are they lying about what they're investing in? 7 of Pentacles in the future. The Devil. This is somebody who wants to commit, but they have some issue. 5 of Swords. They're confused. There's something that this person is maybe addicted to. It could be a career, it could be a drug, it could be alcohol, it could be their family. And it might seem like an addiction, but not really an addiction. This just like my ex. Why not? I'm never gonna get to work. So that this person is conflicted. I feel like there's a desire. King of Earth. So just because they have moments where you make them feel like they could doesn't mean they can. I don't know what that means. Do you? Do you know what that means? What are you manifesting here around this apology? That's what I feel like. You're apologizing to get your way. You're apologizing maybe just to shut them up. 5 of Wands, or somebody is. Somebody, if they give an apology, I feel like it's only to get what they want. Wish fulfillment. 5 of Wands. Confusion. They're conflicted. There's competition too. There's the Queen of Cups, but there's love. That doesn't mean they don't see you as the Queen of Cups that you are, just because they're conflicted. In the future, wow, the Empress. Empress, wow. Queen of Cups to the Empress. 4 of Pentacles, but they're holding back. See, they see you as you are. They see you for the person that you are, the Empress that you are, but they're holding back. There's an issue here. I feel like this is the situation that, like, you're staying away from. To the sea, you're kind of like, okay, but someone's going to help you. This situation is what you're focusing on because of this. Because it's like, this is nonsense. And that's what's going to bring you regenerate. It's like the bottleneck has formed. Release it. Focus on something else here. Queen of Swords. Don't care. Detach. I just keep hearing that. Let it go. And you'll get it. Like when you really, really, really let it go. That's when it comes in. Patience is here. Temperance. 9 of Wands. Blocked, and you're blocking the energy by not being patient. Patience supports you. Ace of Pentacles, but you're going to have a new opportunity to start that over. Ace of Pentacles. In the future, the Emperor, the Empress, and the Emperor. Wow. All right. But they fall short. 5 of Cups. There's regret and sorrow. It supports you, though. All right. This could be somebody who has such a desire and that they're accepting your advice, your help. They might fall short. You might just have to accept this thing about this person. It might be something you cannot change, and you might be stressed out for a while. 9 days. 9 of Swords. Yeah, but it's like the Queen of Swords is like you keep going forward with them anyway. Nine of Swords. Strength. I like my card better. Strength in the past. Leo energy. Current energy. Ah, good. You don't need that strength anymore. 10 of Swords, because you're letting go. No strength is needed in letting go. And in the future, Page of Swords. Innocence. Letting go and like starting all over again. Completing the cycle. 8 of Wands is underneath there. So like in the future, it's stressful. It's like so stressful, you gotta let it go. Like you just can't deal with it. Just let it go. And that brings in a new beginning here. Fool. Why is the Fool here? The Moon. I feel like this is a reconciliation attempt. I'm not quite sure it's going to go through. This confusion, you're remembering all the confusion here in the current energy of the Fool. We got the Three of Swords. I'm going to take this one in the Tower. It's like they're coming back to remind you why you're doing what you're doing, why you separated, why you walked away from this situation, because you wanted peace. I don't feel like this person's bringing peace. This, whatever reconciliation attempt that's coming up here, it's like King of Swords, right? There's something missing. So you match it with the Queen of Swords. And you're just being reminded. I mean, this is just like so typical of like a breakup or something. And or it could be a job. There's just something missing. Like maybe there was an offer for a job, but it's like, ooh, just missed it. Like I just can't do it. The money's not there, or the trip, or working from home, or there's just something here that's like, nope. I remember why I didn't want to do this before. I remember why. The same issue comes up, and you're just more solid in it. King of Swords, Power, King of Swords. In the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Queen of Wands. Very nice. That's you and your challenge. That's, again, like mixing those two together. Queen of Wands, but Ace of Cups. Oh, now the suggestion is to try to add in a little bit of love. A little bit of love. And in the future, there we are. The Eight of Wands. I'm going to have to get that. Yes, the Eight of Wands. Fast forward motion. A viral video. Something moving really fast. Overall energy. Two of Swords. Bringing you to a cross point. Nine of Cups. We're acknowledging the Nine of Cups. I think you're making a decision to go towards your wish fulfillment, which is Four of Wands. This challenge to keep the peace. However you choose peace, you're going to choose peace. All right, so regeneration. Seven of Swords. Ooh, what's up with all the light today? Maybe I put the lights up. Something's going on. Seven of Swords. I didn't touch them. Seven of Swords. Death. In the future. Seven of Swords is that lie. Well, that's over. Or you're not dealing with it. Like, that's what's regenerating. Regenerating the lie and having a new plan. Alright, this could be the lie you were telling yourself. Absolutely. The lie you were telling yourself. You're regenerating it. It's death. Two of Wands. There's a new plan. Knight of Swords. And you're like, I'm out of here. I'm going towards my new plan. Why is it like somebody's going to help you? King of Cups. Very nice. The King of Cups is going to help you. Okay. Current energy of the leg up. Is that Three of Pentacles? Wow. Working together with somebody. People. Maybe three people. I think it's this King of Cups. What the fuck is this? The Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. Hierophant reversed. Five of Pentacles. It's not too scary. Why? There's something happening that's a leg up. Again, the same message as yesterday. Five of Pentacles, though. Somebody's losing a job. Somebody's losing a job here. Eight of Cups. And you're walking away from the situation. Oh, is it me? Am I losing my job? Movement in the future. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. There's something happening here that you love. Six of Swords. And you're moving on. And the six. Wow. All right. I don't feel like it's you or me. It's like, this is whatever it is that's happening. Somebody might lose a job. That, I think it's important the Hierophant was reversed. Right? But that's like bringing in something new that you're going to love. New job that you're going to love. And it brings you moving forward to smoother, calmer waters. Six of Pentacles, money. Money. Help. Somebody's helping you. I don't know what's up with my lady today. Why? Unbelievable. Alright, so what is the Rebel deck message for us today? Rebel deck message. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's time to let it go. Time to let go and move on. Yeah. It it might be happening for you, or you might be the one deciding to do it, but it's time to move on. All right. That's the message for you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you're having an awesome day and night wherever you are. Most of all, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.